Hello and welcome back to an episode of Bantz Lawrencia. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to talk about the piping hot gist that is ongoing on social media, and that is agege couples. Now, this lover has set the whole internet on fire. I honestly wanted to stay away from this whole topic, but I just wanted to talk about it because, listen, I've talked about this with friends, so why not just sit down here and talk about it? Now, the couple I'm talking about is Maureen, Esisi, and her ex-husband, Nollywood actor Blossom Chukwujekwu. According to the story, when Gistlover released their alleged agege list of male celebrities, Blossom was part of that list. So people were thinking, Gistlover, some of these people on this list, you can't really be serious. Like, Blossom just married a pastor. So there's no way. Like, he married Maureen, that marriage ended, and he married another person within a short period of time. So there's no way this guy could be agege. Like, come on. He's moving from one woman to the other. He's not finding it difficult to get married, so he must not be. Now, Maureen Esisi started dropping hints on social media, on her Instagram platform, talking about what are the things, or kind of telling her followers certain things that they need to know or to look out for in order to identify an agege person. A lot of people said, Maureen, no, come on, you're just trying to be funny, you're just trying to... But before then, Maureen has actually been on social media. People have been looking at Maureen funny because since she left her marriage with Blossom, or since Blossom, because according to Maureen, Blossom was the one that filed for divorce. She was sitting down thinking everything was okay, and she woke up one morning and Blossom filed for divorce. She said there was no communication. She didn't really know what's going on. She was in that marriage. She tried very hard. In fact, at some point, she said she just wanted to have a child. But even that was not forthcoming, because, I mean, to have a child, you need the man's contribution for that to happen. So she said even that department was not working. She said one of the things that she regretted in her marriage was the fact that she didn't have a child. That if she had married somebody else, that probably she would have had kids by now. That it is difficult for her to actually get married now because of the whole experience she had with her ex-husband, Blossom. So people are just thinking, Maureen, chill, because she has been living her best life on social media. Her ex-husband is now remarried. She has been dropping like interviews upon interviews. Maureen has been dropping hints, not really specifically saying what's happened in her marriage, but just talking about, you know, marrying somebody that is a narcissist, somebody that doesn't communicate, somebody that doesn't even think or doesn't even know the meaning of marriage. Maureen has always dropped one or two hints, and sometimes people will just tell her, or online in-laws will tell her, go back to your husband, go back to... That was before Blossom actually got married. I think that was one of the reasons why Blossom got married, because people always telling Maureen, listen, I like Maureen, but most of the time she's skimpily clad on social media, shaking her bum bum. She looks beautiful, by the way. I would do the same if I had a body. So let's just say that. So people had always trolled Maureen, talking about, so go back to your husband, do this, do that. So Maureen was like, no, can't do, never. Now, when Blossom got married, the trolling continued. Maureen was recently in a club where she was kind of PDAing with her younger sister, and people took that personal because they kind of kissed or shared a kiss or peck. You know, Nigerians, they are very... we are over the population. We are going to 300 million, but when they see somebody peck somebody, PDA, they take it personal. So I think people started coming for Maureen. Now, when Gistlover named Maureen's ex-husband, Blossom, as an agege, Maureen was quick to come out to, you know, give a list of things that you need to look out for if you're in a relationship, how you need to know an agege person. These are the signs and everything. She just listed a whole lot of things. People are like, so is Maureen trying to confirm that her ex-husband, Nollywood actor Blossom Chukwujekwu, is actually swinging that way? They were like, nah, that wouldn't work. Now, Gistlover decided to do an expose on Maureen and her ex-husband Blossom. According to Gistlover, allegedly, Maureen also dabbles on Maureen swing both ways too. Or according to Gist Lover, she married Blossom because she wanted a child. And Maureen has always complained that one of her regrets was not having a child. According to Gist Lover, Maureen is a very beautiful woman who is very happy to please other women. Now, she said they said that when Maureen met Blossom, Blossom too, he's also he's also pleasing his gender. So when they met each other, they felt, okay, this will be a marriage. Maureen didn't know about his own side, allegedly, and Blossom also did not know that Maureen has her own side of the agegeism. Now, when they got together, they got married because I don't think they kind of lived together. This kind of church boy, church girl kind of things. Most of these agege people, especially the ones that are closeted, is always church, because if you're in a relationship with them, they would not want to get into a sexual relationship with you, because they will tell you, oh, it's against my religion, it's against my doctrine, it's against my church belief, and all these kind of things, just to make sure that they push you away from that aspect. Now, I believe that two of them, they did not actually date, or they did not actually court. I don't even know how they dated, or they didn't they did not go in the other room before they got married. Now, when they got married, according to Gist Lover, Maureen didn't know about Blossom didn't know about Maureen. So they started. Initially, the few months when they got married, Blossom performed his husbandly duties, and then Maureen was thinking, okay, let's start trying to have a child. That was when Blossom locked up and locked out. Blossom was always in church. According to Gist Lover, there's a pastor that is Blossom's partner in the other room. So Blossom was always sleeping in the pastor's house, going to the pastor's house. Maureen was always complaining that she's not seeing her husband, what is going on in her marriage. At the end of the day, Blossom decided this is not for me and decided to end the marriage. According to Gist Lover, when all these things was going on, Maureen actually decided to know what was going on in her husband's phone. Like, she felt like maybe the pastor was arranging somebody for her husband, so she kind of puts certain things, substances in his drink. He slept off. She took the phone and she saw, allegedly, according to Gist Lover, she saw a whole lot of pictures between himself and the said pastor. So she was scared. She woke him up. She told him everything that she has seen, and that she's going to go to the press. So when all these things was going on, Blossom on his own contacted some of her friends to ask questions, and that was when they also told him about her own past, gave him her own videos, because I don't understand why people are making videos. This is why Diddy is where he is today. Why are people making videos? Anyway, allegedly, Maureen had her own videos. Now, Blossom now got hold of that video. So Maureen was threatening Blossom, or blackmailing Blossom, with the pictures she saw on his phone. Now, Blossom had videos of Maureen with her own lesbo partner. He was now blackmailing her. So they kind of made a pact that, okay, we're breaking up, we're ending this marriage, but nobody's going to hear the reason why we are ending the marriage. Now, we're just sitting there minding our business when Gist Lover released the list of people that are gay, and Blossom was on that list. Now, Maureen decided to maybe throw shades. I don't know why she did that, because listen, if you move on. Honestly, Maureen decided to put all those things online to tell people how to detect, because how can you know how the things to look out for, or advise people on the things to look out for, if you have not experienced that? Now, it might not be Blossom, but the fact that Blossom was on the list of Gist Lover's agege celebrity, and then strategically Maureen decided to advise people on what to look out for, on how to catch an agege person, then 2 plus 2 cannot be 5. 2 plus 2 is 4. Okay. So this is what one of the discussion, or some of the discussions going on social media. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Maureen should just move on and let Nollywood actor Blossom Chukwujekwu enjoy his second marriage? Or do you think that Blossom and Maureen, they should have just had like a blended kind of situation? Because obviously for them to be getting married, they are bi. There are so many crazy things going on. Couples having sharing partners, and listen, crazy things are happening. So do you think that these two people should have tried to resolve their matter and not end the marriage? Because Maureen, I don't think Maureen has gotten over it, because she's always complaining. Or do you think that Blossom did really horrible things and she is just reacting based on the experience that she had? I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you think that Blossom Blossom is allegedly swinging the other side? Or do you think that Maureen also swings the other side and is just man play man? Two of them, they played each other. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like, and share. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.